Hello guys, and welcome to my first Minecraft mod spotlight video, and today I'm doing a mod called MCAdditions by myself. This is my own mod that I've been working on for a couple of weeks, and I've sort of slowed down on production with this mod a little bit because of my GCSEs that I'm going through at this minute in time. Obviously, you know, mods and YouTube and stuff like that comes second priority to GCSEs because I'm not going to bore you with what they do, but you know. So without further ado, let's jump straight in. And as you can see here, we have 3 simple world gens. We have fossils, another way of acquiring bones. I just thought it because I found there's not many peaceful ways of acquiring bones. I mean, there's some mods that implement it so that you can kill animals and acquire bones. But other than skeletons, which actually requires you to go on a difficulty, there's no other way. So why not implement fossils, because it is another way to find bones. We have Phalladonium ore, which is a new complete ore range. As you can see here, they've got their own tools and armor. And then we have tough stone, which is, as it is tough stone, it requires stone to mine it, but is stronger than standard stone, and is quite common in the underground ore. Right, here we have all of the tools and armor and items and blocks. The one thing you can probably spot is that there is already a portal block down here, and there's no portal around, and you probably can't hear it either. That is because the dimension there is a work in progress. I'm literally only having a couple more problems and bugs with the actual teleportation and the generation inside the new dimension, but hopefully that should be pushed out in the next update, along with berry bushes to have natural generation for berries, because at the minute the only way to acquire them is either through creative and in the next update a dungeon chest. As you can probably see, there are 6 sets of tools. We have emerald, Phalladonium, which is I think on par with obsidian but has its perks, which you will find out later on. We have tough stone, which is obviously stronger than regular stone. I'll show you the durabilities in a bit. We have obsidian, and we have quartz, and then the special ones, which is infinity tools. And I will show you exactly why they're special in a bit. We have the same armors, except from this row of armor here is archer armor, which actually has quite nice abilities, as well as Phalladonium armor, which also has very nice abilities. And I haven't shown on here, but there is actually crafting for chainmail armor, which is done via these chainmails, which has more crafting in a second. And then you've got your simple ores. Down here you have an archer's bow and a explosive arrow. So far there is no way to shoot the explosive arrow with a standard bow, but that will be pushed out in the next update as well, so that they are compatible with both mod and vanilla bows. Right, so over here to the, sorry for that lag, that was a bit spikish. So over here to the craftings, we have, or are going to do, the tools. Just quickly show you, because you've got your tough stones, you got your nether quartz, emerald, Phalladonium, and obsidian. And obviously all of the craftings are the same as vanilla crafting, so that's pretty straightforward, and it's actually going nighttime. Okay. There we go. Right. Now we have the, obviously you didn't see in here, we didn't show infinity tools just because they have slightly different crafting, but infinity tools are very expensive. As you can see here, we have the pickaxe, the shovel, the sword, the axe, and the hoe. Now, why these are so expensive is because they have the highest mining level, they are extremely quick at mining, and they pretty much don't break. There's next to infinite durability on every one of these tools. Obviously it's not infinite because it will run out, but who exactly is gonna mine that many blocks in a Minecraft world? I don't even think anyone in any YouTube series has ever mined that many blocks with one pick. Ever. But, so I think I sort of have an exception to call them infinity. Alright, so jumping on next, we have the chain rings. Chain rings are very simple. You get 16 of them produced by using 4 iron ingots in a circle. Well, diamond shape in the crafting table. These can then be used in a line to create chainmail, which can then simply be used in the standard vanilla crafting shapes to make the chain armor. The next armor is archer armor, and these have a more complex structure to them. Crafting for these can be shown on this video or in some of the images on the Planet Minecraft website. You simply have chainmail and leather is the combination. So you have your helmet here, your chest plate here, your leggings here, and your boots here. I didn't put anything in that chest, okay. Thalidonium ingots to crafting can simply be smelted with thalidonium ore, which can be acquired by mining thalidonium. I think it requires a diamond pickaxe to mine as well. And then in here, we're going to show off some of our special bits, because not only are these just standard pieces of armor, but if you noticed, when I placed, this is a weird bug, I'm trying to fix this at a minute, but I don't know quite what it is. I think it's because it's below 0, but this is infinite. It will never run out unless you take off a piece of armor, and then it'll stop. So as long as you have full archer armor, you get speed for as long as you're wearing it, which I think was a nice addition to the archer armor. So obviously archers are generally quite mobile. Thalidonium, no, this is obsidian, sorry, is heavily resistant, so why not make it heavily resistant when you're wearing it? This will give you infinite of resistance 3 as long as you are wearing all 4 pieces of the armor. Obviously take one off, it will go down quite quickly, but that's another nice little addition. And finally we have thalidonium, and because it is so overly tankily strong, you have slowness because it is extremely heavy. But there is a bonus to this, which I will show you in a sec, after I have shown you that when holding an emerald sword, you will achieve strength 3. Obviously there's nothing for any of the other swords, but standard emerald sword will give you strength 3 as long as you are holding it. Now with the thalidonium, when you are wearing full thalidonium armor and you block, as you see there, resistance. As long as you are blocking with a sword, you will have resistance 2, as well as the rest of your enchantments. So I mean, look at that. Full thalidonium and an emerald, you get strength and resistance 2 for blocking. Now it doesn't just work with any pickaxe that I've implemented into the games, it works with vanilla pickaxes too, including wooden swords, any sword in the game, any sword that uses the class of a previous vanilla sword, it will use. And now finally, this has got to be one of my favourite additions to this mod. This was just made by me playing around with seeing what I could do, but it actually turned out pretty good. So let's have a shot. As you see, the explosion is generally around the same size as a creeper explosion or a TNT, and it's fireable. So let's see if it does. Ooh. I'm not sure. It doesn't bury into the wall as much as a TNT, but I think its blast radius is bigger. I'm not sure. It's roughly the same size, but these are so fun to play around with, guys. It's just awesome. Anyway, so this is my mod, everything that's in it. Hopefully the crafting's helped, the explanations helped, the demonstrations of the different techniques that you can use to acquire infinite of different enchants, or potion effects, sorry, on your armors and tools. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Adios.